life. But I'll be damned if I let you manage to bless that blade and keep taking advantage. Look, man, yeah, you shook my hand, but that was back.
Dance.
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Mayweather's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. What's the best punch for a tall? Crawford's hurt by a big shot. Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Devastating blow by Money. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Money. Money's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss, and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Let's see some more head move. Get out of the way.
Mayweather showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Fine combo there. Right hand followed by the left hook. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Crawford's corner is got to get that message to him. He cannot afford to have defensive lapses like we just saw in that last round.
Yeah, you know, we say this so many times in a broadcast. We blame it on the fighter, but what if he hasn't been taught those things? If those things haven't been instilled already in the gym, guess what, Joe? He's not doing them.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Good 1-2 by Blood. That's straight right, unable to connect. And now he's targeting upstairs. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good block by Money. Money's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Halfway through this round. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Blood's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He got hits, but he sends it right back. There he is, working the body. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And we come to the end of round number 2. Crawford's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, and that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going.
And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. Blood's combination punching, working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Blood's punch didn't come close. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And a well-placed combination by Blood.
Go.
A little head hunting with the right. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. On the mark to the body with a left hook that followed up a right hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Blood. And that's the end of round 3. Money's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. The first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Really frustrating his opponent now. Mayweather's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He comes back with the left hand again. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. That was not well targeted by Money. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. And yet another right hand lands. There it is! Crawford lifted off the ground by that uppercut. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Blood's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Good return fire that time. He just missed that shot up top. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Little head knocking with that right hand. Mayweather's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. And he returns on that exchange. Crawford's proving to be elusive. Fires right back at him. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Targeting that head with the combination punching. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good flush shot upstairs. Blood's showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Crawford's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Lands the counter. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Blood's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Right to the head with that right. The start of the 6th round. Mayweather's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection. Bunny's crushed by a right hand. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Blood's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes the guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what would come back at him.
Bunny's hit flush by a right hand.
Just like that. Just like that.
Blood's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
I want to see some combos. Keep moving. Keep moving.
No, he missed that right. Crawford's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Keep working the body.
Crawford's combination punching is working well here.
It's over. He's done. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done. Keep it simple, okay? Just keep it simple. Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Jab your wrist.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. And another right hand comes in, able to cover up that gut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Mayweather's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Nice block by Money. Nice wrist 1-2 combination by Blood. Money scoring with that right hand. Mayweather showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instinct, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Crawford's not just floating up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Hard charging with that right hand. Did you see that? Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Crawford's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Nice block by Money. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
And that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Crawford's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Mayweather's getting a big reminder here. The evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep at it. Blood's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Excellent 1-2 by Blood. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
You're not focusing.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Blood. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep working the body.
Blood's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Now hugging on the inside. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep working the body.
Crawford's has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it. Blood's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep working the body.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Looking good.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Mayweather's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Crawford's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. The fight is over, but now the debate begins. Who won that fight?
This is where you hope that the criterion for scoring a fight is understood by the judges, because if there's any gray area, you're going to be all over the place in this one. Very hard to pick a winner.
Mayweather's your winner by a split decision, Teddy.
I'm not so sure that I was watching the same fight as the judges, but hey, they're the ones who get the final say.
So a 2-1 split among the judges here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.